The Baha'i concept of progressive revelation reveals a beautiful truth about God's ongoing guidance to humanity through history. The concept of progressive revelation lies at the heart of the Baha'i faith, serving as a foundational principle that explains how humanity has been spiritually guided throughout history. Unlike views that see religious teachings as disconnected or contradictory, progressive revelation offers an elegant and unifying framework that connects the major world religions as chapters in a single, unfolding story of divine guidance. To understand this concept fully, it is essential to explore its definition, its implications, and the impact it has on interreligious understanding and world unity. Progressive revelation refers to the belief that God, in His wisdom and mercy, reveals His will and guidance to humanity through a series of divine messengers or manifestations of God. These manifestations include figures such as Moses, Krishna, Buddha, Zoroaster, Jesus Christ, Mohammed, the Bab, and Bahá'u'lláh. Each of these messengers comes at a particular time in history with teachings and laws suited for the conditions, spiritual capacity, and social needs of the people of that era. The progression is not random but a purposeful unfolding as humanity matures intellectually and spiritually. This concept offers a harmonious view of religious history, showing that no single religion has the final or absolute revelation. Instead, religious truth is relative to the time and place of its revelation, ever expanding and enriched by each new divine messenger. Baha'u'lláh, the founder of the Baha'i faith, taught that the world is now mature enough to receive new teachings focused on unity, justice, and the establishment of global peace. Progressive revelation is more than just a theological idea. It is a living framework that calls for respect among religions and promotes the unity of humankind. It teaches that all true religions come from the same divine source and that their founders are all manifestations of the one God. This perspective encourages recognition of the essential oneness of religions, fostering interfaith harmony and cooperation. Understanding progressive revelation helps to dissolve prejudices that arise from religious exclusivism and invites followers of all faiths to see their spiritual heritage as part of an ongoing divine plan. The principle also emphasizes the adaptability of divine guidance, showing that spiritual laws and teachings evolve to meet the changing needs of society. For instance, teachings that were suitable for nomadic or tribal societies gave way to new laws that supported urban civilizations, and now, teachings encouraging peace and global governance address the complexities of the modern world. This reveals the dynamic relationship between divine will and human society, highlighting that religion is not static, but responds to humanity's progress. Ethical and moral teachings are seen as universal and eternal, while social laws and ordinances reflect the context and maturity of the age. This nuanced understanding helps believers reconcile apparent differences among religions and gives deep insight into the purpose and progression of spiritual truths. The doctrine of progressive revelation also inspires hope and confidence in the future, as it implies that divine guidance will continue in harmony with humanity's advancement. Baha'is believe that Baha'u'llah's revelation is part of this continuing process, offering guidance relevant to the challenges of a globally interconnected society. This guidance calls for the elimination of prejudice, the establishment of equality between men and women, universal education, and the creation of institutions that foster peace and justice worldwide. A further significant aspect of progressive revelation is the recognition of the unity of the manifestations, despite differences in cultural context, language, and ritual practices. Each manifestation's teachings complement one another, revealing different facets of the same truth. This understanding encourages the study of scriptures across traditions, appreciation of diverse religious symbols and practices, and the pursuit of spiritual virtues common to all faiths. In practical terms, the teaching of progressive revelation shapes the Baha'i approach to social and spiritual development. It fosters inclusive community building, where diversity is seen as an asset rather than a division. It motivates service to humanity as a response to the divine call, and encourages the establishment of institutions and forums where dialogue across faiths can flourish. It also highlights the importance of personal spiritual transformation aligned with collective progress. By embracing progressive revelation, a deeper sense of purpose emerges, connecting individual growth with the advancement of civilization. In summary, understanding progressive revelation provides a visionary spiritual map that links the past, present, and future of religious experience. It reveals a compassionate God who cares for his creation, sending guidance progressively adapted to human capacity and needs. It invites all people to recognize their shared spiritual heritage and to work together toward a peaceful, just, and united world. This teaching stands as a beacon of hope and a call to collective action, founded on love and wisdom that transcends time and culture. Reflect on the unity of all religions as part of one divine plan, and share insights that inspire harmony among diverse faith traditions.